If it's cold outside, wear a jacket. Drink plenty of water if it's hot. If he does yoga, he becomes more flexible. What a talented painter. I used to take guitar lessons, but I quit. Green grapes are more juicy than red ones. They had already seen that movie, so they decided to watch a different movie. The picture was hung on the wall. He cleaned his back. The baby has been sleeping for 2 hours. If I had a magic power, I would choose to teleport. You look like your father. They watched a movie in the cinema. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. What a beautiful garden. They just finished their exams. The sun will shine brightly in the morning. If he got a scholarship, he would study abroad. You should be proud of yourself for completing the project. He lived in a small village. I want to meet new people. He has enough money to buy a new phone. They've been traveling around Europe for a month. I couldn't find my keys because I misplaced them. I've been studying math for hours. The room was cleaned by the hotel staff. The children were swimming in the pool. I am sure they will like the concert very much. If the weather is nice, we will go for a walk. The room was cleaned by the hotel staff. The restaurant will close at midnight. Could you please help me with this heavy box? He didn't see that movie, did he? We would have cancelled the picnic if it had rained. They like to go jogging in the morning. The man whose car was stolen reported the situation to the police. He may ask you for help. His house is further away than ours. We love spending time together. I was having a cup of coffee in the cafe. He had read the book twice before lending it to me. He doesn't eat meat, does he? He drives his car to work. How beautiful. The book has been translated into multiple languages. She is more talkative than her sister. He painted a landscape. There aren't enough chairs for everyone. The letter was sent yesterday. We had fun on the beach. I visited the city where my grandfather was born. He doesn't like horror movies, and neither do I. If you eat too much, you may feel sick. They did not eat enough vegetables in their diet. They didn't see that movie, did they? They were building a sand castle on the beach. Check to see if the diaper needs to be changed when the baby cries. He can speak French, and his brother can too. How interesting. He needs to learn to swim. If I had more time, I would travel the world. I wish I didn't have to go to work tomorrow. We will be able to meet you at the airport. They played video games all night. It can be a noisy neighborhood. He needs to fix his car. She's going to make a cake for the party. Relaxing. I can write properly. The red car is faster than the blue one. He may not come to the party. What a caring person. She used to work as a waitress but is now a chef. I went to New York and my cousins were there too. He has played football since childhood. If you need money, I can lend you money. He listens to music in his spare time. I wish he had studied abroad. We are going on vacation next week. He wishes he could speak Spanish fluently. Not happy with the results, right? I will study for the exam tonight. When we got to the arena, the concert had already started. They want to learn to play the piano. He listened to music with his headphones. I can attend a dance class. The baby ate himself with a spoon. He has to study for the math exam. I understand your concern. You can't pass the exam if you don't study. We lived in a small apartment. Inspiring. He learned to play the piano. I can understand basic Spanish. What a strong team. If you work hard, you will be successful. He has a lot of homework to do. If he comes early, we can have dinner together. He has great talent. The winning singer is from Spain. I am cold. He will visit his grandparents during the holidays. The window was broken due to the storm. The library closes at 1800. If they won the match, they would celebrate. As soon as we put on our swimsuits, we can go swimming. The game was played by children. The students studied hard for the exam, so they prepared well. I am sure they will win the match. They can play the guitar, so can we. If they come early, we can go to the park. Black coffee is stronger than white. If they don't go now, they'll be late. You prefer the blue one. He painted the room blue. What a beautiful dress. It reminded him of the important meeting. I am feeding the cat. If he finished his work early, he would go home. He will find a new job soon. His English is better than hers. He was playing the piano in the living room. Mechanic is repairing the engine of the car. He doesn't like coffee, does he? I played the guitar at the concert. You like chocolate, don't you? If the weather is nice, we will go swimming. He visited his family in another country. Students are studying for the exam. We will start the meeting as soon as everyone arrives. I am God's beloved servant. Have you ever tried skydiving? Where is the nearest supermarket? Asked. They can ride bikes, we can ride too. I wish I didn't have to study for this exam. You can't buy a car if you don't save money. The woman whose purse was stolen called the police. We cleaned the house before the guests arrived. I want to learn English. We may have to postpone the trip. The window was broken due to the storm. I have enough experience to apply for the job. He needs to buy a plane ticket. He wrote a letter to his pen pal. Have you seen the last episode of your favorite series? We do not have enough information to make a decision. If they don't hurry, they'll miss the movie. The water is too cold to swim. He was fixing his car in the garage. He plays the piano for his friends. How wonderful! The book has been translated into multiple languages. We visited the museum many times. The winning singer is from Spain. She doubts his intentions. They like to picnic in the park. My favorite song is He Goes to Bed Early. He was shopping for groceries at the supermarket. What a caring person. Book by J.K. Rowling. He speaks 3 languages. He wants success. They're not going on vacation, are they? You look like your sister. We have dinner at 7 o'clock. You should take care of yourself while traveling. If you work hard, you will be successful. I want to learn English. Can you lend me your car for a day? He plays the piano for his friends. If you go to bed late, you will be tired in the morning. If you study hard, you will pass the exam. What a breathtaking view. Her hair was long but cut it short. We were fishing in the lake. Do you know swimming? I am very impressed. He is waiting for his friend in the cafe. The dog is barking at the postman. If I finish my work early, I will go to the cinema. He doesn't want to go to the zoo, and neither do I. He speaks 3 languages. If you don't hurry, we'll miss the train. The picture was hung on the wall. He doesn't like horror movies, and neither do I. He didn't see that movie, did he? Book by J.K. Rowling. I have to finish my homework before I go out. The room lacks natural light. Mary is the nicest person I know. When the audience arrives, they will start the concert. I can study abroad next year. You should apologize for your behavior. The suitcase is too heavy for me to carry. We're getting a new car next month. When the train arrives, get on board. The email was sent by my boss. The elephant is the heaviest land animal. The boy with glasses is the class president. There are so many dishes to wash after the party. It consists of 2 components. His house is further away than ours. I will be able to finish my work on time. They cleaned the house all day. They were playing football in the park. If it's sunny tomorrow, we can have a picnic. He may forget to bring his umbrella. His English is better than hers. The restaurant we went to on our anniversary had delicious food. She caught herself staring at him. If he got a scholarship, he would study abroad. If they invite us, we should bring a gift. I am feeding the cat. Mechanic is repairing the engine of the car. I am cold. He didn't see that movie, did he? He lost his wallet. We had a cat but it ran away. If I were a superhero, I would save the world. He was playing the piano in the living room. We have to buy food weekly. He needs to buy a plane ticket. He was fixing his car in the garage. We've been friends since high school. If you need help, just ask me. If the weather is too hot, we go to the pool. She was singing a song at the talent show. The movie was too scary for me to watch it to the end. He has to attend a business meeting in the morning. The students had already left the school when the principal arrived. If it's sunny tomorrow, we can have a picnic. Can you help me? Asked. When the audience arrives, they will start the concert. We can speak 3 different languages. When the doorbell rings, go and open the door. Birds are chirping in the trees. How unforgettable. He always laughs at funny jokes. How talented. The house was rented to a family. The Amazon rainforest is the world's largest tropical rainforest. He took a shower and got ready for bed. The restaurant we always go to has great pizza. His computer is very fast. Will they come to the wedding? They can't wait to visit the museum. The pen I lost yesterday was expensive. I can meet my friends for lunch. They speak English fluently. The movie I watched last week was in the romantic comedy genre. I need to find a new job as soon as possible. He may need your advice. There were too many people at the concert. He looks nervous. They will study for the exam tomorrow. Do you like swimming? Do you play any musical instrument? The movie we watched last night was amazing. The teacher is explaining the lesson to the students. He's going to buy his sister a birthday present. I can write properly. Couldn't sleep because it was so noisy. Students are studying for the exam. He could be the next president. He can speak French, and his brother can too. I met my friend at the cafe. He used to wear glasses, but he had laser eye surgery. Tom is going to the movies and so am I. He will plant flowers in the garden. They haven't finished their homework, have they? If we miss the bus, we will have to walk. We played cards with our neighbors. I am very impressed. They like to play football on the weekends. The students were working on a group project. They are painting together. They ate pizza for dinner. Where is the train station? Asked. I can cook delicious food. How wonderful. His painting hangs on the wall. The letter was signed by the CEO. You haven't finished your lunch, have you? I have to call my parents and let them know I'm going to be late. They may have already booked the hotel. I'm meeting my friends for lunch. If you don't have breakfast, you'll be hungry later. He will be very happy when he receives the gift. They will be late to the meeting. If it rained, we would watch movies at home. You must arrive on time for the appointment. Could be a famous chef. He takes a shower before going to bed. He could not enter the house because he lost his keys. He was preparing dinner when the phone rang. The teacher is explaining the lesson to the students. I can play basketball well. Were you studying for the exam? As soon as the weather clears, we'll go for a walk. They said they will come tomorrow. They may not understand the instructions. We understand the instructions. If you study regularly, you will improve your grades. He takes pictures of the beautiful sunset. I usually go for a walk after dinner. I take a nap when I'm feeling tired. They take the train to go to work. We used to play board games on rainy days. He cleaned his room on Saturday. We blamed ourselves for the misunderstanding. The violin is the most sensitive musical instrument. They can't speak Spanish, can they? They must be busy with their work. He may forget to bring his umbrella. The restaurant offers delicious food. It can be a dangerous situation. The team is working hard for the competitions. If you don't wear a coat, you'll catch a cold. He will find a new job soon. You like to read books, don't you? When we got to the cinema, the movie had already started. He drives to work every morning. He needs to get food. We love playing board games and our friends love them too. It belongs to the government. The letter was sent yesterday. We will celebrate our anniversary in a fancy restaurant. The road was closed to traffic due to construction. We visit our relatives during the holidays. I study English every day. They just started their vacation. He won't go to the party if he's not feeling well. They play tennis all afternoon. She does ballet. He was watching a movie on his laptop. If it's cold, wear a hat and gloves. He wrote a letter to his friend. Mind-blowing. He listened to a podcast about history. He reads the newspaper every morning. The baby is crawling on the floor. If her friends aren't going, she won't be coming to the party. They are building a sand castle on the beach. He's not planning a trip, is he? We visited our elders yesterday. They said we won the match yesterday. My brother plays basketball. Will you come to the cinema with us? He disciplined himself to get up early. What a strong team. He has been working for this company for 10 years. He needs to fix his bike. Can you lend me your car for a day? I study English every day. We have to water the plants. What time does the bus arrive? They asked. He will be happy if you buy him flowers. He always arrives on time. They did not eat enough vegetables in their diet. He has to study for the exam. Can you get some milk on the way home, please? We'll have dinner after the movie is over. They used to go shopping every Saturday. They used to go shopping every Saturday. I want to try new recipes. If I had a magic power, I would choose to teleport. The dress she's wearing is beautiful. Can repair electrical appliances. He did not study well enough for the exam and failed. We'll meet at the restaurant, right? The cat sitting at the table is naughty. My grandmother makes the most delicious cookies. He could pass the exam very well. My sister made the cake. He didn't get enough sleep last night and he's feeling tired. They ate pizza for dinner. If I were a superhero, I would have superpowers. It belongs to the government. We do not have enough information to make a decision. The photo was taken on the beach. Tom is going to the movies and so am I. If I had a magic wand, I would grant all your wishes. He won't lend you his laptop, will he? The error was noticed too late. I want to learn to code. We were playing board games with our friends. What a talented painter. I visited London twice. He wishes he could play the piano. They had lived in that house for 10 years before they moved in. He used to smoke but quit. He listens to music in his spare time. I am so happy. If they don't make too many mistakes, they will win the match. Have you ever been to a music concert? He hates spiders. He was able to find his lost keys. It costs too much. What a fascinating story.